kinds of fats used in some baby formulas. In their study with newborn pigs, one type of fat caused the liver to build up more fat, even though all the animals were fed the same amount. And now those scientists are digging deeper to understand what this could mean for infant nutrition. And here tonight to break down the study is Samir El-Kadi, associate producer at the Virginia Tech School of Animal Sciences. Thanks for joining us. This is such a fascinating study, research. What does this new research actually tell us? And more importantly, what should parents take away from this?
The most important thing is that this study showed that medium-chain fatty acids cause steatosis, which is simply put, accumulation of fat in the liver. And this is typically a disease that is related to adults living with obesity or excessive alcohol consumption. However, a study back in 2021 from Cincinnati Children's Hospital showed that this condition could happen actually in infants less than 3 months old. And that led us to investigate further what is causing this disease in infants. And our studies showed that a typical fat that is used in infant formulas called medium chain fatty acids, it's a family of fatty acids really, that can trigger fat accumulation in the liver very rapidly actually. Within 7 days, fat starts accumulating, and by 2 weeks, the condition exacerbates further to inflammation in addition to fat deposition.
So when parents hear this, I mean, what's the takeaway here? Because that's pretty alarming, right? Do they need to think about switching formulas or take another, what are the options here for parents who have babies on formula?
The most important message we have, do not stop feeding formulas. And formula feeding is a life-saving tool for infants, especially when breastfeeding is not possible or insufficient.
Right.
And as a disclaimer, we used infant formulas for now our toddler was a baby that required additional feeding. And we fed her formula, no questions asked. There's no way around it, and we used it. What the research does is raise some questions about formula composition that manufacturers and regulatory agencies have to deal with, not parents, definitely. So feed your babies is the right call always.
So what made you all want to even study the fats used in baby formula? What prompted this?
That goes back to the study that was done in 21, that was published in 21 from Cincinnati Children's Hospital, where they found incidentally in babies that were admitted for the ER for trauma unrelated to feeding, and they saw signs that are similar to steatosis in babies less than 3 months old. So we started thinking, well, there must be something that babies are doing. Obviously, at this age, there's no exercise involved, no alcohol consumption, obviously. So there are 2 things that babies are fed, breast milk and formula. So we started thinking about possibilities, including fat composition. So we had a study done previously where we showed that there is some fat accumulation that is possible in neonatal pigs at this age. So we started investigating different types of fat. Among them is coconut oil. And we fed it to these pigs, and to our surprise, actually, there was even worse than animal fats when present in formulas at this age.
Right. Is there any place that viewers can go for more information to learn more about this research?
This research is present in the American in AJP, the American Journal of Physiology, Endocrinology, and Metabolism. I'm not sure if it's behind a paywall, to be honest, but we're investigating different types of fat. So this is only one type of the fat that could be present in infant formulas. Obviously, different types of fats are present, and we have ongoing studies to look at those different fats and see if they have the similar effect to coconut oil or could be better.
Okay. Samir El-Kadi, Associate Professor at the Virginia Tech School of Animal Sciences, thank you so much for the insight and information into the research.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.